Hey, it's Donna Morgan, and today I want to talk with you a little bit more about the manifestation process. And in particular, I want to talk about the difference between manifesting from the fifth dimension, the quantum realm, versus the third dimension. When we are manifesting from the third dimension, it's a lot harder. It's a lot more exhausting, honestly. We're using our will. We may be using affirmations and a positive mindset. It works. It takes a little bit longer. And I have found personally that when we can work inside the quantum realm, wow, it can be instant, if not way, way, way faster. And so, what do I mean by that? Well, what I mean is that in the quantum realm, we basically are in the realm of no body, no environment. We are not affected by the environment. We aren't even really aware of it, and no time. And so, how do you get there, right? Like, that sounds impossible. Well, how you get there is by meditating on a regular basis, doing Ho'oponopono on a regular basis, and being able to be a master at, or even a beginner, really doesn't matter, at the present moment. When we know how to be in the present moment, we can let go of all thoughts. We can kind of let go of what's going on in our lives. That's when we can shift and move in to the infinite possibilities of the quantum realm, which is super exciting, right? And I love Joe Dispenza's work around this. I love his book, Becoming Supernatural. But I've been working with this for a long time because Ho'oponopono is all about this as well. It's about getting to the 0 point field, getting to zero. And the 0 point is a phrase in quantum physics that describes this fifth dimensional realm that I'm talking about. And so if you can quiet your mind and be doing a regular practice of meditation and Ho'oponopono to clear whatever thoughts are jumbling around in that brain of yours, then you can get to that space of zero, even just so briefly. And from there, you get inspired thoughts that you've never had before. You can send your inspired intentions to the 0 point field as well, as long as you do so with an elevated and clear emotion, that intention to be fueled with an elevated emotion like joy, love, gratitude, appreciation, excitement, bliss, ecstasy, whatever that is. And I find that if you go into the manifestation process from that dimension, the fifth dimension, versus the third dimension, literally things can manifest instantly, overnight, really quickly, with that kind of clarity. It's super awesome. Again, there's like infinite possibilities when you can get there. I really believe that people who have near-death experiences are basically in that field. That's where they are. They feel that infinite love. They feel anything is possible. They feel that they are amazing creators, magicians. There's mojo everywhere. And I want to tell you something that I really haven't ever talked about, except for to people very close to me, which is that I didn't have a near-death experience in terms of being sick and dying, but I have had a couple of what I guess is only really described as a near-death experience as I am falling into sleep, where I that kind of awareness, and that is the key in the fifth dimension. That's where you are, again, no body, no environment. You leave time behind, and you are awareness. And I have experienced it before going to sleep at night. It was pretty amazing. I felt the infinite love. I felt like I could create whatever I want in my life. I could see it, I could feel it, I could taste it. And that's the other thing, though. When you're in the fifth dimension, you also aren't really using your five senses. Again, it's more awareness that is ruling the show, shall we say. And that's beyond the five senses. But the best way I can describe it is in like what we know in terms of description is that I could feel it at every level of my being that anything is possible. And then I woke up and I was like, wow, that is amazing. And then it happened again for me as well. Again, it was during that very impactful, potent time right in between like actually being asleep and being awake. So sort of that in-between realm, that vortex of in-betweenness, that's when I had this experience that I haven't really even been able to describe. And as you can tell, I still really can't describe it all that well, except that I knew that I was in the quantum realm. I knew that I was being shown what that is, what that feels like, all the possibility. And I don't think you have to be near death to experience it. I don't even think you have to have the experience that I had to experience, because I realized that I have had that experience before in meditation and while doing Ho'oponopono. So to utilize that intentionally and to actually put your intentions out there when you feel that you are there, which it's a feeling and you just kind of know, it's again kind of indescribable. It's a magical time to put your intentions out there for whatever it is that you want to manifest in your life. Anyway, I thought I would share that today, and I hope you are having a wonderful day.